If you are building in Ghana, part of the things you will realize that you need so bad is water. And if you are like me, with a budget between 20 to 80,000 Ghana cedis on land purchase, the possibility of getting a land within the city center of Accra is very limited. Okay, meaning you are left with land at the outskirts of town. Even when you get within Accra, the location will probably be far from where Ghana Water line is. Even those on Ghana Water are complaining about not getting regular water. Majority would settle for borehole, not because it's the cheapest, but because it's the only sustainable option, the only available option, apart from you buying water from the tankers. Okay, so you definitely need to drill a well. But before you take that decision, please watch this video. It will help you to understand perfectly what you are getting yourself into.
Subscribe now.
Number one is your location. Your location determines everything about borehole. Your location determines how much you spend on drilling the borehole and how much you spend on treating the water from the borehole. If you are able to buy a land at East Legon Hills, East Legon itself, cantonment, then I don't think money should be a problem. I be a lie. Because your water in those areas will probably be salty. It will be salty. Until the end of days, you will be spending money on the treatment systems, unless you want to abandon the borehole for something else. But that's rich people's problem, right? You see, your location determines the geological formation, and this formation is what determines how much the drilling company would have to spend during the course of the drilling. If your area is muddy, if your area is muddy, they will spend more on drilling and constructing the well than when it's hard rock. When your site has a mud formation, they will need mud drilling chemicals to hold the borehole walls in place from collapsing during drilling, and sometimes they would even need a mud drilling pump to be pumping water out of the well as they are drilling. It takes special skill sets to drill through mud formation. Places like Aplaku Hills, Red Top, Kwabinya, Odoko, most of Accra Central are generally muddy in formation. There are a lot of technicalities with soil formation, but I don't want to bore you with all those technicalities. Also, if your place has loose rock, meaning your place is not muddy, but the rock that they meet during the drilling process was not hard enough, you will also be spending more. You spend more. Places like East Legon, Tesano, ACP, Domi, Sultan, just to name a few, are like that. Now, areas like Amasama, Pukwasi, Sapema, and Sawam, though the ones on part of Adenta do have hard rock. So if your land falls around those areas, then you are lucky. But still, you are not totally free, okay, because of the water quality at those areas. All these are just to determine the cost of the borehole. Now, after determining your location, then they can now determine the cost of the borehole, the amount they need to charge you for the borehole. So, a muddy location would cost more than a location with hard rock. So your friend at Pokwasi probably will be charged about 10,000 Ghana cedis, and you at American House or Medina get a quote of 15,000, and you wonder why. Well, because your area is generally formed with loose rock, and your bedrock is longer than those at Amasana. Okay, the muddy location would mean that if they drill from 0 to 100 meters, which is not even possible, it's not possible to drill that deep if your area is muddy, because of the possibility of it caving. Despite the chemical injection to prevent caving and pumping out the muddy water, the best they can go would be 55 meters. Even at that, they would have to risk their drilling rod. Now, let's assume that they were able to drill up to 60 meters with your mud formation. The entire hole would have to be cased. Casing is the blue pipes, okay, pushed into the well to prevent the well from caving in. After they are done drilling the well, if the well is with fragile formation, then they will need to case the well from the top to the bottom. Unlike the hard rock, if your location has hard rock, they will only case the well from the top of the hard rock to the end of the bedrock. Okay, let's say they drilled 100 meters, and the top weak layers is from 0 to 50 meters, and they mix hard rock around 50 meters, all the way to 100 meters. Then they will only put enough casing pipe up to the level of the hard rock, which is the 50 meters, meaning they will have to case the well from 0 to 50 meters. Now compare that to a muddy location of a maximum depth of 55 meters. Remember, from 0 to 55 meters is full of muddy formation. Okay, now you can do the maths. Casing from 0 to 55 meters with each pipe costing 250 cedis. Each pipe is about 3 meters. Now you can do the maths for you to understand the amount they will be spending constructing your well from 0 to 55 meters. There are also a couple of instances where your bedrock would be around 50 meters with hard rock, and the formation would change around 65 meters to loose rock. Even sometimes to mud formation, the mud or loose rock can last for like 5-10 meters before they eat hard rock again. Sometimes they won't even eat hard rock from that 65 meters to 100 meters. What this means is that they will need to push the pipe from the top down to that 70 meters to block the loose rock or mud, or from the top down to 100 meters to block those muddy formation down there. If not, that section of the well will collapse into your borehole. If you employ the company that is greedy and doesn't have pity for your money or for you, or maybe they undercharge you, they wouldn't be able to buy other pipes to construct the well. They will install the pump, and with time you will notice that the color of your water will start changing, and sometimes your water would even stop flowing, and sometimes you may even start seeing muddy water flowing or coming out of your borehole. Then the well probably has collapsed. And the worst part of that happening is if the well collapsed on your well, on your pump in the well, your pump will become stuck, and that will become unusable. You wouldn't be able to pull out the pump. At the same time, you wouldn't also be able to use the well. The well will also stop producing water. So take note of that. So now, how do you monitor and make sure that the right thing is done during drilling process? Here is a video that I shot during someone's drilling, and I will interpret this video to you for you to understand what is going on during the course of your drilling, for you to be able to even determine the numbers of pipes that you put in your well, for you to even be able to understand the processes of the drilling, and even sometimes for you to be able to monitor your drilling and know that the drilling company have done a good job, or they've done the right thing during the drilling process for you. So your borehole will probably start like this. You see this dusty, this dust all coming out from your borehole. That's because those are the top layers of the soil, the top soil. And if you look on the floor, you see these blue pipes. Those blue pipes are the casings that they are going to use to protect the borehole walls from collapsing. Those are the casings. From time to time, you see the drilling boys, and you see them use their shovel to pick up some sand. Probably might be wondering what they are doing. Those sands are actually taking a sample, them to know what soil formation they are drilling through. Those samples will guide them on what they need to do. Those soil samples that they pack will look like this on the floor. If you check the soil samples, you see that they are in different color and texture. And if you count from the top, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each line of this soil sample is 5 meters. Even with this soil sample, you can tell the texture of the formation you have there. At the same time, the depth of the current, their current depth as they continue with their drilling. So at this level, you can see that they've already gotten water. Now, if you count the rows that a guy is pouring there, you can see that that's the 7th row. If each row is 5 meters, that would be like 35, right? 35 meters. So now, if you check this video carefully, we got water at this level. But if you check the color here is showing like something muddy. Here to the color here is something like brownish with a little bit of stone. That's a loose rock. This place is also loose rock, right? These are loose rocks. But if you check this color carefully, it looks gray and ash in color. You can tell that this one is the color of a rock, right? So if they are constructing, they will construct to the get to this level. The next time you are drilling a borehole, be careful. So if you enjoy watching this video, kindly do well to comment. You can even ask your question in the comment section. Ask your question. Also, you can also share this video to anyone that you think might benefit from the video. At the same time, to subscribe. That's going to encourage me to shoot more videos. Also, that will also be explaining what you need to watch out for when you are treating, or for you to treat your water. If your water contains iron, if your water contains salt, how you can design your systems yourself. So I wouldn't want to be contacted to. I'm not going to drill borehole for anyone or treat the water for anyone. If you want to treat your water, there are a lot of water treatment companies in Ghana, also borehole drilling companies in Ghana. Okay, so subscribe, share, and comment. See you in the next one. Bye.